they don't need training because they so in love with the gift. God is always concerned more about your character than your gift. I have minimum students here from my Holy Spirit class. We teach on Thursday. I said, this class Thursday, we had a powerful time together. I said, it doesn't matter how gifted you are in healing, miracles, prophecy, and people don't want to hear from you. You're ineffective. You can be knowledgeable, but the way you carry yourself, people won't hear you. That's right. Your behavior, your conduct, your attitude will cause your gift to be unemployed. That you can't produce anything. It won't bear fruit because people don't want to hear from you. They can know you're gifted, but because your attitude. You're trying to control people through your gift. You have a messiahship complex. Because you give to everybody going to bow down to you. No, the gifts are a plurality of gifts. They work in harmony, not disharmony. When you're not working together, you're working against. And God will come judge. Amen. That's right. Are y'all here? Oh, I'm a prophet. I just don't deal with a lot of people. I just tell it the way it is. Oh, you got some emotion issues. Another thing, you just mean. And you're looking at the Old Testament, the dispensation of the law. The Hebrew prophets who was dealing with idolatry, pagan practices, backslidden Israel. So they was the preachers and teachers of the day. There were no apostles. There were no evangelists. And the shepherds, they were shepherds that was being rebuked by the prophet. The prophets were the preachers and teachers of the day. And so they was dealing with a serious lawless society. Transgression. So God wired them away where they would have a fortitude, aggressiveness to stand against the wickedness of that time. So you're trying to pattern yourself out of that era. Now, prophets today, that doesn't mean that because we are on this, because the two books work together. Now, new high students, I think we've been trying to get that across. We got to help the church to act like the Old Testament is old. Like it's a different book. It ain't a one volume. We have to know the Old Testament God is different from the New Testament God, which tells them we got two gods. Anytime somebody come to get on your business and judge me, oh, that's an Old Testament. What you think, God, bipolar? Schizophrenic? You don't think God still judge sin? Don't let that grace trip you up. He chastised those who love. That's right. You can't do whatever you want to do and keep talking about God forgive me. There's a word that's foreign today called repentance. And repentance don't mean I'm sorry. You can only say that so many times. Come on. You keep cheating on them. You keep forgiving you. You never change. You just keep saying I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No intent to turn from it. Come on, talk to me here. Who you think God is? But I ain't come to be predictive tonight. I'm teaching. I'll be in class and things in the future because God showed some things, but we got to get ready for in this country. We got to get our antennas up right now. So we can hear and know what to do. Listen, let me hurry up and rush it. Because it's a smuggler's board, all right? Crash course. I'll just give you a lot. Just stir it up. I hope it stir you to go study. Whatever your gift is, it must be studied and researched. You need to find out in the biblical text, how was it utilized? How was it used historically? Right? Or contemporary, modern times. You want to study someone that's been functioning in the gift that you have longer than you. The Lord dealt with me, told me from day one, you never call yourself a prophet. He said, you won't have to do it if you follow my instructions. Some of my little CDM family in here, okay? All right. Y'all hear me say that for years. He said, just function. If you function, they will know. You won't have to say it. Because see, what makes you a prophet? Not just because you said it. Can you prove it? Because you want to go back to the Hebrew Bible, the Old Testament, the Hebrew Bible. If you come saying you spoke for God and it didn't happen, they'll kill you. And I want to say something that's getting back to that time. They won't kill you, God gonna kill you. Oh Lord, I just stepped in some prophets up here. We're coming in a time that people gonna say, "Thus said the Lord," and God gonna say, "No, I didn't." You should take that spirit out you. You're gonna die right in the pulpit. You'll lie and wonder. It's that serious. That's one thing when you're growing, because we always say, see, if a pastor failed to give proper encouragement, nurturing, and care, that don't mean they're a false pastor. If evangelists go out to do evangelism and then make a mistake trying to win a lost soul, doesn't mean there's a false evangelist. No different than a teacher teaches something in one season of life and later on they matured and they got better insight in the scripture. They realized, I really didn't do a good job with that interpretation. You can be a true prophet and miss it. They're a true prophet, you would miss it. And sometimes God give you what he gave me, called a dry mouth. Now my mouth dry right now, got this water. Let me preface that thing. I was he gave me to you again. That was a season. That was a season. He said, I don't even need you. Don't even prophesy. And if you try, you're gonna be so dry inside. It's gonna feel like death. When I try to do it, it's amazing how God will still bless people through you, and you don't believe him. Because he'll overlook you, and grace is on the people. They get blessed, and you sit empty. When God dry your well up to humble you, to teach you, yes, he will. He said, oh, you're not going to prophesy for a season. Because I need to humble. Are y'all here? So let's go here. We're going to wrap this up. Here it is. You have Ephesians 4, the fivefold. Notice what I said. And I'm going to build on that tomorrow. As he is sitting on high, he gave gifts unto me. Who's the he again? Christ gave, right? So that's office gift. When you look at 1 Corinthians 12, I think it's where 6 to 9 verse, they give 9 gifts of the Spirit. Those gifts, any believer can occupy those gifts. They're available for everyone, right? Now, since you know that, ask yourself, how many of the 9 do I function in? And if not, why? If it's available for everyone. And then we have Romans 12. We call those motivation gifts. You have the fivefold, Ephesians, that's the office gift. 1 Corinthians 12, the verses give many gifts. Variations of gifts, various gifts. Then you have Romans 12, motivation gifts. He said, God, if you have the gift to teach, let them teach. If you have prophecy, let them prophesy. See, let them do it if they have the gift. That Romans 12 is motivational gift. That means that's your primary gift. That's your native gift. The one that you function in more often. Right? It's a gift. Whenever someone gives you a gift, although God is the giver of the gift, once he gives you the gift, you occupy it. You don't possess it, you occupy it. Now, it's up to you to learn how to partner with God and using the gift. Are you here? Now, if you just, well, like some people just say, hey, because, my denomination, we don't teach gifts. We don't believe in all that. If God want me to have it, he'll give it to me. That's not what the scripture says. It's a covenant gift, desire to give, Right? He tells you. Now, you just sitting there waiting on him to zap you. You will never function. The scripture says, desire. They belong to you. You have the Holy Spirit in you. You know, there's an error called, all of us can prophesy at the Spirit's will. If you don't have the gift of healing, but you're the only one available in the hospital, because you have the Spirit. Remember, the Spirit manifests the gifts. Yeah. So you have the Holy Spirit, right? At the Spirit will, we can function in all of them. Yeah. But there's a difference between when the Spirit is doing it versus the gift. Yeah. See, when you don't have a gift, that means it's not resident in you. You can only function in it at the Spirit when the Spirit produces that manifestation because you're available. Yeah. Are you here? Once again, we're all prophetic. We're all prophetic. We all should be hearing from God. Right? 9, 1 Corinthians, all these different gifts. When you read them, you'll find them broken out in 3 categories. Some of y'all familiar with this. You have the vocal gifts, the power gifts, the revelatory gifts. The vocal gifts, the gift of tongues, the gift of interpretation, and the gift of prophecy. Vocal gifts they all say something, right? The gift of tongues. Now, don't have time to teach on that. A lot of people say tongues are not for the day. Well, first you have the gift of tongues, but then you have the language of tongues. The prayer language. The prayer language is not the gift of tongues. Your prayer language is not considered the gift of tongues. See, the gift of tongues that comes with interpretation. You know, the gift is to speak by divine the utterance of God that brings forth a message. Then there has to be interpretation. So then you bring as a third category known tongues and unknown. Because Paul said, I spoke. He said, I spoke a language that I knew not of. Now, in that passage, if he's still talking about the gift of tongue, well, that comes with you spoke a known language that someone of that language knew what you were saying. But this was, he's talking about his prayer language. He's not talking about the gift of tongues. Most people who come against tongues, they put all these categories into one category, the gift of tongues. And they'll tell you there's no interpretation, then it's not for the day. But they don't look at all the scriptures. In that passage, he speaks of the gift of tongues. Then he talks about prayer language as a tongue, unknown, and known. There's 4 distinct areas. Check it out. But they'll say there's no interpretation. They got all of them that one gift of tongues. And I can show you the scriptures where Paul said, I speak in tongues more than you all. And then he started talking about a prayer language of tongues that he didn't know what he was saying. But other tongues, the gift of tongues, that would be interpretation. Like on upper room experience, right? So we have, say that with me, the vocal gifts. These would say, to say, right? The gift of tongues, gifts of interpretation, and prophecy. Now, a lot of people out here today really have word of knowledge, and we call it prophecy. Right, if I call your name and tell you your account number, that's word of knowledge. That's not necessarily prophecy. That's different. Word of knowledge is supernatural information, and it's factual that the person didn't know anything about unless God give it to them. I was ministering one day in our church, and the family here now, and I kept hearing some popping. And I started just popping, and it was loud. Then all of a sudden, sometimes I get pictures, I start seeing popping. It was like little thing going like this. And I was walking. I mean, how many of you were there that Sunday? Right? And I was walking, and I kept walking. Then I got to this side, and I said, the Browns. I said, that's an electrical problem. Right? There, was it an electrical problem? I said, it's in your house. That's word of knowledge. One time we had someone from our church Actually, it's the husband, I think. I don't know the medical term, sperm count, so he can produce. His wife, like Sarah, I was praying for him. I said, what I tell her? What is it? Now here. You what? You no. I see a baby. She started laughing like Sarah. She laughed because they've been trying. I said, she's just a baby. You're pregnant. She went to the doctor. You remember that? That same week, she was pregnant. Word of knowledge. Right? A lot of people function in the word of knowledge, so they think they're prophets. Yeah. You're a prophet and have a word of knowledge, but just how you have a word of knowledge doesn't make you a prophet. Right. That's why we got to break down these categories. You can have these gifts, doesn't make you a prophet. Right. So what I want to deal with, what I'm after, is a thread to this. First, we got to help people define what their area is. And most of us, since we're talking about prophetic things, because we haven't really taught what a prophet is. Because a person, all I know, I hear things that come to pass, see things. So the other says, well, you must be a prophet. You think, if you haven't had enough teaching on it, what makes a prophet is the spirit of the prophet. The lowest level of the prophet is personal prophecy. That's ground one. Because if you're in the office, you can if you listen, how many can sing? Do you need to pray in tongues a long time to sing? You can sing, you just can sing. If you can play the drums, I mean, when you have it, you don't have to do a whole lot of warming up. And you may twist it up, get on there and play, do what you need to do. And you got to get up there and take 2 hours to get 2 little. And you're missing. You can't play like this, brother. If you're a prophet, my students here, so y'all, most of y'all familiar, you got to step in it without almost that way up. All the time when I go to a place like I demonstrated, when I'm demonstrating, they start crying. I said, well, what if I say such and such to you? And I just started saying, and they start looking at me. And then, all of a sudden, because that's a demonstration. I think 2 Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 5, Paul said, I didn't come to you with preaching and enticing words or meaning. That's what's, listen to me now. That's what God's going to take a lot of preachers that avail themselves and teachers. That's going to be our testimony. He said, but what? A demonstration of the Spirit and what? Power. Now, that's what we need today. And I'll give you the exegete. Learn how to interpret scriptures. Learn how to study and research. Once you learn how to debate scriptures, at the end of the day, no. I don't need that. Paul said I need a demonstration of the Spirit and power. Because when the Spirit shows up and a demonstration of the power, no, that's not. Because if God really for you and He's with you, there should be a demonstration. You say you're an evangelist, prove it. You say you're an apostle, prove it. Say you're a teacher, come on now, you're a teacher. You can't get past John 3:16. You call it a preach, but you don't have 2 scriptures. Come on now. I tell all of them, say I want you to read from Genesis to Revelation. Yeah, that's right. That's up. I have some of those in our prophetic training class. Let me see, great man, you have me I said, we ain't doing a whole lot of activation. I ain't stood up to let them prophesy at one time. I said, but if you trust this process, then I know God is giving us. It's not about controlling. It's not, because that's one thing a lot of people, you can't get trained when you think somebody controlling you. Now, plus, I'm their pastor. Yeah. So I'm pastoring them. And I want them to be effective. Yeah. I don't get out there and get hurt. There's some things that people, they talk about you, they won't fight you back. Once your name gets contaminated, If people, they won't invite you. And you don't know what happened. I told them what we're going to do is learn the history of prophecy. I want to teach you in the scripture how God used, how John the Baptist was a prophet, how Jeremiah was a prophet, but they was wired different. They had two different DNAs. The more you study it, it'll start speaking life to how you're wired. Yeah. And then that increases your confidence. Yeah. Then we're going to give you an environment to exercise. Right. In a safe environment, recommend it helps to mess up at home. Huh? I'm not going to just take you in front of everybody. Put you out there. Come on now. I'm pastoring you. That's just like me getting my son and my daughter, just put them out there, have them train them, how to go on a job interview, and just send them in there. I say you have to have altar call training. First, you have to learn how to direct the line. Then we're going to have, I told you we're going to do something with scenarios. When you have, when this person fall out over here and don't want to get up, got a highway traffic jam over here, because you got to be able to be in the spirit and still give direction. And not get in the flesh. You done got frustrated with her and you start praying all this little flesh and stuff out, you frustrated. And I done been in line 3 hours, you mad at that woman over there don't want to get up. Then you talking all in your flesh. Come on now, real talk somebody here. You got to have some discipline. What if it's really a demon possession? I've seen people, they talk about their prophet, they like to talk about, they always praying them, I come against witchcraft, I come against warlock. We just don't let stuff learn behavior. You ain't met no witch yet. You ain't had a witch, you ain't really dealt with a warlock yet. You just heard it on some Pentecostal school, some Pentecostal little church. It sounds good. You don't know what you can't even deal with a mosquito bite right now. That's what you're talking about. Now, I need you to stop conjuring up these spirits for real. Because you keep asking for them, they're going to show up. Everything's not a devil. And if the devil always at your church, something wrong. Every Sunday, I don't want to come to my intercession group every Sunday. They talk about some devils. I believe in demonic. I believe in the devils exist. But come on, they ain't up in here like that every Sunday. Well, we all need to get out of here. Now, the opposite is true. Now, don't get it twisted. Everything ain't soulish. You got to be able to discern when it is a devil. But if not a devil, you keep asking, they're going to say, well, come on, you might well just show up. They keep inviting us over there. Look like they just want us to be here. We were even messing with them, but they said they wanted it, so let's just get it to them. Get in there, the whole church all of a sudden gets sick at the same time. You know, in the church, everybody looking the same way. Hey, you come in the church, you can flip it on. Then they get mad and fuss at you. Yeah, everybody in the church walking like that. I went in one church, they like they walking on water. Oh, man. Oh. How you doing? We went through the sanctuary. They got red. I'm like, what the world? They got people coming that way. Bless your name, God. God, have a seat. They just floating around. I was spooky. I'm like, these folks spooky in here. They said, what's your name? I said, Timothy. What's your real name? I said, Timothy Frazier. No, man of God. You're a man of God. I said, no, you're an apostle, a prophet. Well, you asked me my name. You didn't ask me my function. I said, well, prophet. I thought so, prophet. That's what the Spirit told me. What you ask me for? Oh, witchy stuff. If you're a prophet, the number one thing God has to deliver us from is pride. And that's a constant battle. Because you say you're speaking for God, God needs you home. Anytime you step away from that, it don't take long. If you really, he praying, he's going to deal with you. You can't get by with nothing. So anytime I mess up in there, he just comes. You don't have to say that to me, but by the time you come to me, he done wore me out. You know you was wrong. It's pride. It's pride. Some of you can't even handle this, especially when you feel like you're a prophet. You know them prophets when they ain't here, you know what they do? When they ain't here, you mess with me, I call you out. Y'all like them kind of prophets too. Saints funny, but saints like until they call you out. They like when they call everybody else out. Not them prophets, don't you play with my anointing. I see, we don't, the prophet train, I tell them, it's not your anointing. Get all that type of language out your system, it's going to keep you self-righteous. It is. It is. That's the vocal gift, saved. But the power gifts is the gift of faith. We need power gifts because we need working of miracles. Yes. Gift of faith, working of miracles, and gift of healing. The 3 areas of the power. The gift of faith. The gift of faith is the ability to believe God with no toiling, no wavering, no struggling. It's a supernatural gift that you can believe God with anything. There's no struggle. We all have a measure of faith, but there are some that have the gifts of faith. So when you see someone working in miracles, you have to have a gift of faith to raise somebody from the dead. And this particular gift is the least visible one that we see in America. We don't see a lot of that. I don't even sense a hunger. They don't have saints praying for it any longer. See, back in the day in other nations, they would pray for it. They believe God. Some of you in there have the gift of faith. So you need to cultivate it. Some of you have the working of miracles. There's a difference between working of miracles and healing. Working of miracles is to reverse natural things. Like death. Lazarus would come forth. That's not healing. That's miracle. They crossed the Red Sea. Put your hand up. Dry it up. That's a working, a miracle. It takes faith. So you need to give the faith. You're saying you want God to do the miraculous in your life, in your church. You have to start teaching this. When you teach it, people start identifying. That's something you got to have that. Because people have to give the faith. They get frustrated with everybody waving and doubting. You say, well, Pastor said, let's just go do it. And they're looking at you like, what? What? For real? No, sometimes people are like, no, let's go do it. You said, God said, let's go see it. Right? You don't have to tolerate. I know one thing I'm going, y'all pray, I'm going to feeling better. Boy, they feeling better. Amen. Y'all going to pray for me tonight, and we're going to rebuke this because I know there's a gout, and I don't have gout. I'm losing. Gout leaving me. Right? You don't have it. Don't say you have it. Don't attack it to you. Well, we got time to talk about prayer. We didn't know how to pray too. Not binding. We be binding the wrong thing. Bind the devil. Don't bind the devil. You loose the devil. The word bind means to attach, to tie up, to cling to. Bind yourself to the mind of God. Bind yourself to the heart of God. Loose means to destroy, to dissolve. So stop. When you bind the devil, you let him stick to your head. I want you to see that. He right there, he's stuck on. Because you keep carrying him to bind, to handcuff. Don't handcuff him to you. Loose him. Loose means to destroy, to to dissolve, right? I bind the things of God and I loose the things of the enemy. Amen. Yes. Smuggler's board tonight. We're almost finished with the Piccadilly line. I'm give you a little jello. Get some jello and let you go. That's right. gift of faith. Lord, I pray. Because that's what's going to take in the last days. We'll have to get people's attention about our Christ. And you need to function in these gifts. You ain't going to be able to debate enough. You ain't going to be errant. All of us have is, and I teach you, I tell people, all you have is interpretation. It really comes down who's more skilled in using scriptures. And I've seen so many, some outskill me. Others outskill them, that's what it is. You can take the same verses. And everybody trying to prove scripture, we can all prove scripture. It's just interpretation. Your truth is still an interpretation. But when the Spirit shows up, start manifesting, then they know that comes from God. When you come and say, hey man, your eyeball finna pop out, and I'm going to put it back in. And until you say that eyeball come out and say, no, homie. In the name of Jesus, straighten me back out, brother. That's my ghetto gospel gangster. That's how I preach to the street folk when I deal with them. I said, Jesus was gangster. Y'all talking about y'all got some goons. You need to check out them 12 homies Jesus was ranking around. Peter cut that boy out. Jesus grabbed that ear, put it back on there. He said, not today. He said, hold on, Peter. You live by it, you die by it. We'll get him next round. I ain't come to do him in yet. We'll try to come back the second time. Well, that's what he said. When you going to preach like that when they get on fire? I want to hear that shit. Shit, me go. Come on now, help these young folks. Tell them, T.I. the king of the South, Jesus the king of the kings. The king of the world. We'll get him the South. That's right. I went for the Migos too. Don't thugger, all of them. I said, well, you ain't seen a thug till you see Paul. That's right. Nicki Minaj. I went for you too. Let's go check out, what's her name? Ames. Yes. I'm being prophetic. I don't even know it. Come on. Okay, this is demonstration. You don't have to be stupid. Right. God wants to minister through your personality. Stop trying to, because see, what happens when you put on a mask, you're not trusted in the spirit. Yeah. And you're saying the gifts can only operate if I camouflage it and bring it this way. So now it's tainted. The purity of it is not coming forth. Right here. Then you give words, so I don't know what this means, but I see some grandchildren, younger people, getting out of some trouble. I don't know, may not mean anything to you right now, maybe later on, but then you're ready to get out of some trouble, and God's going to vindicate you. He's going to draw you.